Good morning. Good morning. Aha. I forgot my glasses. Wait. Okay, good morning, Hong Kong. Good morning. Good morning, Patsy and Elaine and Michael from Singapore and Kitty and Janet, Adam, Stella, Sana, Monica, Sandy, Shani, June, Linda. Hello. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Mom. Hello, Mom. Hi, Dubious Forest. Dubious Forest, send me your name. I keep thinking to know your name. Hi, Nav. Hi, Nav. Hi, Janet. Hi, Magic Mike. Hi, Green Some Life. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Rachel. Yeah, hello. Good morning, Emma. Good morning, Marcia. Hi, Marcia. Good morning. Hi, Stella. Hi, Mom. I love you too. Hi, Marina. Hi, One Tribe. Hi, Regina. Hi, Regina. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Estelle. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Fraser. Cousin Fraser. Hi, Nikki. Hello, Nikki. I see you. Hi, Mana. Hi, Fiona. Hi, Hong Kong. Good morning, Liz. Hi, Liz. Over there in Seoul, Korea. Hi, Summer. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Vivian. Good morning. Good morning, Dora. Hi, Tokyo. Ohayo gozaimasu, Shelly. Hayashi. Hello. Hi, Dora. Hi, Pei and Suling from Singapore. Esther, hello, good morning. Charge by words. Hi, who are you? Tell me your name. Hi, Ada. Buen dia, Maria. Hi, Emma. Good morning. Hi, Madison and Bertina, Hawaii and Toronto. Yeah, hi, guys. Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Eva. Rosemary, bonjour, over there in Thailand. Hi, Faye. Hi, Lizzie. Yeah, hi Melissa, Singapore. No, Melissa's in Sydney. Hi Allie, there you are. Hi Allie. Hi Lawrence. Hi Lawrence. Hi Vivian. Good morning, Keiko. Good morning, Vivian in Bali. Yeah, Ohio. Yes, Bertina. Hey. Hi Raul. Good morning, Raul. I see you over there, buddy. Hi Caddy. Hi Christy. Yeah, Hong Kong and away. Hi. Good morning, LJ. Hi, Lisa. Flexible Chef, Neely. Yay! Neely, the Flexible Chef. Elavita. Hi, Melody. Yeah. Hi, Kumar. Hi. Hi, Anusha. Hi, Anusha. And family over there in Singapore. Hello. Hi, Cecilia. Yeah. Hi, Yoga. Ala Yoga, BJJ. Some of you guys, I'd love to say hello, but I don't know the names. Hi, Jillian. If you send me your name, I can say the name, because reading the handle of Instagram is a little tricky. Francis Tong Studio. Hello. Hi, Pewen. Hi, guys. Hello, Anusha. Hi. Hi, Claudia Fong. Hi, Edith. I'm doing really good. Thank you, Victor. Thank you for asking. I'm doing really good. Sending you my love, too. Morning, Jillian. Morning, Michelle. Yeah, morning, guys. Good morning. Yeah, hi, love. Yes. Yoga heals all. Indeed, I agree. That's a good name. Bananas Yoga. Hello. Hi, Daisha. Hi, Angela. Hi. Hi, guys. Okay. Yeah, you may. Hello, amen. Hi, Noel. Hi, Yoon. Hi, Guillermina. I'm doing a terrible job reading the names. They're too small. If you send me your actual name, I will say hello to you. Elise, hello, Elise. Yes, if you send me your name, not the Instagram handle of like green this or, body spa that, because that's some sort of silly to say hello. But I want to say hi to you guys. Hi, Diane. Hi, Betty. Okay, that's 5 minutes in roll call. And I can say hello to all 100 people. I know it, but you have to send me your name. You have to, like Noel Fruitcake. I think you're Noel, yeah? But the name has to be the name. It's much more interesting. Bueller, you know? Gotta get your name. The name has power, you know? Then we feel connected. Okay, so good morning, everyone from Hong Kong. Good morning. Hi, Freddie. Good morning, everybody. And it's we were given another 2 weeks of lockdown in Hong Kong. So for now, hi, Adam. For now, if you want, I'm going to be here for like another 2.5 weeks in my bedroom at 9:30 doing this. Wow, it's starting to be a thing. Hi, Guillermo. Hello. Yes, Brazil. Awesome. Today, I would like to talk about the concept of self-expression. And what I want to, instead of just calling it self-expression, I would like us to consider the word articulation. Hi, Kelly. Articulation. When I was a kid, and my mother knows this story if she's listening. When I was a kid, I held all of everything inside. I wasn't expressive. I didn't talk much. And I had a lot going on in my head. I can think back to when I was a kid and I thought a lot. I was thinking about a lot of stuff. I can remember clearly, even when I was like 6, I can remember clearly when I was a kid at 6 years old, I had so many thoughts going on and so much feeling and emotion. And I couldn't articulate it. I couldn't say what I was thinking. One time, as a prime example, I was stressed out about something with a friend of mine. So this is when I was like 8 years old or something. I was stressed out about something with a friend of mine. I can remember this. And I had a baseball game. But when you're that young in Canada, it's not called baseball, it's called T-ball, because you can't hit a moving target. So they put the ball on top of a pole and you hit the ball off the pole. And my uncle, Fraser, your dad was my coach. My uncle Toby was my coach. He was awesome. My mother's brother. Anyway, at the game, I was in the outfield. And the game is on, and it's near the end of the game, and whatever, bang, bang, bang. And the game's over, and my team wins. And I'm in the outfield, and I can see inside. I can see, hi, Lee Reinhardt. Hey, buddy. I can see my entire team cheering. They throw their gloves in the air, and they're going, yay, we won! You know? I can visually see this right now. Like I remember. And I can see my mom and my dad on the sidelines. And hi, Lee. So good to see you here, man. And I was in the outfield. Everyone's cheering because we won, and I'm crying. I have this deep pain and weird, like confused emotion, and I'm crying, right? So then I'm walking in from the outfield crying, and everyone's cheering. And I remember my dad is like, what's wrong? And there I was again, stuck, couldn't say anything. I was just crying and I was just looking at him. I had no capacity to articulate what was happening. So, yeah, I go home, whatever, and blah, 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 life goes on. But I remember how painful it was to have all this going on inside, but no capacity to explain it, and how in that moment, it was like, you won the game. Why are you crying? Like it seemed like the wrong response. And even I knew that at that age. I was like, yeah, this is weird. Everyone's happy and I'm sad. Like, how do you make sense of yourself? Articulation is one of the most profound skills in human beings. Self-expression is sort of a wide range of skill sets, right? But articulation, being able to articulate what's going on, what's happening inside in our mind, in our body, our heart, takes skill. Now, I wanted to share something that is like, as an idea. I have this pulled out. Hang on. Yeah. We could say that yoga is one of the sort of most tried and tested paths to self-realization or understanding ourselves. Yoga and Buddhism, which has given light to the Western psychological pathways, like understanding ourselves, you know? And these paths, what happens is when you decide to start to get to know yourself, which is what I did in yoga, unknowingly, I stepped onto this path of yoga, and on this path of yoga, I started going through this process of starting to realize, actually, I don't know how to articulate myself often. Like, I say stuff and I do stuff, but often I was realizing that's not actually articulating me truly. And so yoga became this place, this platform, like, wow, I'm learning about how to express myself. Express yourself through the actions of the body, express yourself through, in teaching as well, express yourself through your language, your instructions, and your capacity to sort of extrapolate an inner experience for others to benefit from. But yoga is about finding meaning in life. Finding the meaning of the body, the physical body, the power and the expressive quality of the body. Finding the meaning of our emotions. Like, what does it mean to feel emotions? And then finding the meaning of difficulty. One of the main takeaways of yoga, but it's not only with yoga, but it's like anything of great value. I think one of the things we learn is the meaning of difficulty and the value of difficulty. You know, I can also remember as a kid that when I was around people that were like hyper happy all the time, I was always turned off. Because, and I remember feeling weird, like someone was like, always happy, yeah, it's the best. I was always somehow inside my heart turned off. And I didn't know why, and I felt like sometimes I'd feel like a bad person, like why am I turned off? And not again till the path of yoga is where I start to explore myself and realize, well, because this didn't feel genuine to me. At least for me. Like, if I'm trying to reflect and see people around me, like, wow, I'm learning from people. I was learning that, like, being happy all the time is impossible, at least for me. A meaningful life is less about being happy all the time or being content all the time as it is about finding what is meaningful for us and experiencing that. And for me, along my life, often that has been experiencing like difficult emotions and like processing confusion as a kid. Like, I don't even know how I feel. How do I express this? I'm crying and it's the team won. You know, I wish I could go back to my father and tell him now, like, I wasn't crazy, or I wasn't like, you know, somehow ungrateful for winning the game. I was processing something else. You know, when you get into a fight with somebody, have you ever been in a fight or an argument with a friend or a colleague or your parents or your partner or whatever? And like through the fight, you know, they're like, you know, if it's a fight about something sort of trivial and like as you go through it, you realize in the fight with them, you're battling somebody about something. And then you realize, oh man, I'm not fighting you. I am actually, the emotion I have and the passion and the aggression I have right now is about something else. I didn't even realize that. It's like you're using this argument to sort of let things bubble up, let things come up. That like things need a gateway. Things need a gateway. And so this ability to articulate ourselves, I have realized in my small little life how you can live a meaningful life and be in a bad mood. You can live a meaningful life and be sad. You can live a meaningful life. The word, mana, the word is articulation. Articulation. You can live a meaningful life and be sometimes dark or depressed and still be living a very meaningful, powerful life. You don't have to be bright and that's not the only way to articulate or to express. It has been my experience that when I do not know how to articulate myself, I can't express myself. You know what helps me? Music. Art and music. Like when I listened to Radiohead, like when I first was turned on to Radiohead, and it was like I came late to the party with Radiohead, and like the first album, I'm so embarrassed to say because it was so late. The first album that I got hooked to Radiohead was Kid A. It's so late to the party, right? And when I listen to Kid A, that album is so dark. It's so like heady and full of emotion, and it doesn't even make sense. That album does not even make sense. Kid A does not make sense. You put it on and you're like, what the hell? It's like chaos. But as soon as I heard it, holy cow, I was like, that dude is articulating a feeling in me of which I've never been able to speak with words. I've never been able to speak with words. I talked about techno a few sessions ago. Techno is the same thing. First time I went to a serious techno party, like a club, and had the proper sound system, you know? Like, I mean, like going to Robot Heart with Jay Swami. No, like you go to something with a proper sound system and you listen to proper techno, and it's like the DJ or the producer is like, it is articulating the feeling I have that I couldn't speak. I couldn't say. And like I have cried. I mean, so have you, I'm sure. I've cried listening to Portishead. I've cried listening to like, I can remember being in a DJ set and listening to music, dancing, and everyone's happy, and a DJ will play, will mix in Radiohead or Leonard Cohen or some old, like one of those strange Doors tracks, Jim Morrison, that's super dark and emotional and sounds crazy. And everyone will stop, and you go from being happy to being heavy, super heavy and dark. And so emotional, and you're like crying, or you're like, oh man. And afterwards, people say, how was that? And you go, the best moment of my entire year. And they're like, but you weren't happy. It was dark and twisted, and you're like, and it's hard to understand why. Why was that so good? Because good is not happy. Happy is, you know, getting what you want. Like, I have a desire for, you know, delicious deep fried Chinese food, and you get it. I'm happy. But having something meaningful is way deeper than happy. Being meaningful, having something that is like intrinsically good, this is where there is an experience, like having, you know, like having pizza at midnight. Okay, that tastes good sometimes. Like I did that last week as killer. A thin crust pizza at midnight. It's like seems so irrational, but you do it anyway. It's like I'm so happy. But the meaning, yeah, Jim's REM track, exactly, Lee. The meaning behind that is like to articulate our emotion like this picture, why did I put that picture of Muhammad Ali up? Like, so when I did that, at the time I was like, I don't know why, but like that is expressing something that I can't even express in words. Picture of Kailash, it says a million things that I'm feeling. Oh, I can't find my center. I don't know, who the hell am I? Oh man, I just want to be in the mountains and look at the sky and like forget time exists. It's like art is the mediator between what we can articulate, like what we know intrinsically about ourselves and life. Like I know stuff, you know stuff. I can say it with words. And then there's this whole component of life that we have no idea about. It's completely unknown. It's like it's unknowable. It's like unknowable, right? It's so beyond our comprehension, whatever, like most of life. God or whatever else. But there's this part that like, I know parts of my history, I know myself, I know parts of yoga, I know parts of like my relationships with you people, I know. But then there's this part that this weird, you call it like the spiritual aspect or the Joseph Campbell talks exactly about this, right? So does Jordan Peterson, about this component of like, okay, I know myself. Yeah, I'm confident. I can express it, articulate it. And then there's this whole part of life where I don't even feel like I have a relationship to it. But between those two worlds exists this feeling. Like, I cannot articulate those emotions like Tom York or like Johnny Greenwood from Radiohead, or like some of the best DJs out there. I can't do that. I can't take a photo of Ali like that. And this art, it's like, it helps me and it helps us, right? Society. Art plays a key function in life. So do the philosophers and the mystical people like Joseph Campbell, the poets, like Leonard Cohen or Neil Young or whatever. This artistry, it's somehow like, I don't need to, sometimes you go like, how are you feeling? You're like, can I play you a song? Can I play you a song by Portishead? Or like I'll play a song by Rage Against the Machine or Public Enemy, the Beastie Boys, or like Jimi Hendrix, acoustic Jimi Hendrix. You're like, I don't know how to say it, but like, can you just listen? Like, that's how I'm feeling right now. And it's like, there is this power that we don't necessarily all embody. We don't have this power to articulate precisely, but we can find things in art. Like, thank God for humanity and for our exposure and our interrelation with people, that like, I don't have to write the art. I don't have to write like Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic. Remember Anthony Kiedis, Red Hot Chili Peppers? Like, I was listening to Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic this morning, and it made me think of my sister, because she lives in LA and she's connected with all those kind of people, and I always hear stories about them, and I'm like, oh, I want to be like Anthony Kiedis, or I want to be like Tom York, or I want to be able to write art like that album. And even though I can't, when my ego surrenders the need to like, I got to be like that, it's like, actually I don't. I have my own expression. And yet I feel that part of my ability to express and be known is through the art that I connect with. I'm like, this helps me understand myself. And so through that, others can understand me through that art, you know? What a trip, man. Articulation. Like Matt, you just sent me that mix. You sent me a mix lately that just blew my mind. This mix of these guys, and I was like, whoa, man! It's like, it is expressing how I feel right now. What a gift, you know! To know ourselves, we need to articulate ourselves. For people to know us, we have to articulate ourselves. Like my parents, to know me, had to, I feel like sometimes I'm looking at my cats and I'm like, they're making this weird behavior and I'm like, what the hell are you thinking? I'm still looking at my cats, Sometimes I just look at my cats, or they stare at me, I wake up and they're standing on top of me like little alien terrorists looking at me, and they're like, "Wow, wow," and I'm like, I'm learning to understand the way they're articulating themselves by their body language and by their weird sounds. And I'm like, what does that mean? Like, what do you want? Do you want a pet? You want to cuddle? Do you want me to feed you? What do you want? And imagine parents with kids, same thing. It's like a kid is screaming. You're like, man, I want to help you. I don't understand what it is you need because you're not able to articulate it. Well, cats and babies, how about adults? Like, how about you and me? Like, how many days you have like a really dark day or a really bad mood in a relative sense compared to like happy people, right? And you're like, I'm in a bad mood. I'm in a dark place. You're like, okay, let's remember that you can be living a meaningful life and be in a bad mood. You can. Jeez, I feel like I'm perfect evidence of that. I have taught so many yoga classes with so much heart and so much meaning, but I've been in a relatively dark mood. And sometimes people come up to you after class and be like, wow, are you okay? You seem like you're in a bad mood. You're like, actually, I'm really good. I'm not like, yay, hi everybody, it's so great. Some days I am, but it's like, yay. It's like, no, it's like, that's not my authentic self right now. My authentic self is like, I'm in a deep space. But that does not, once I recognize that in myself, I was like, that does not negate the ability to conduct like a very meaningful yoga practice. You can like, if you get over like having to be happy and realize, I want to be articulated. I want to be deeply good in myself and articulate myself. And you have to draw on different sources to understand that, because we are deeply complex beings. We are so complex, and there's so much landscape. I mean, some of the greatest artists in life are the most, you could say, not happy people. and in that, it's like, in that not happiness, they didn't get stuck. Oh God, try to be happy. It's like, try to understand what that is, because some people, hi Lisa Peltzer, man, I was journaling about you last week. You are such an amazing teacher. And in the capacity to not get hung up on having to be happy and recognize that happiness is great and it comes, but that being like good and meaningful with who we are, being good and meaningful with what is our values, and like not negating like the storm brewing. Like, you ever look at a storm in the sky, a crazy dark, wow, like we get in Hong Kong, and it's like, it is gorgeous. It's not a sunny day. Woo! It's like Armageddon, man. And you're like, that's Kid A, Radiohead Kid A. It's like, that's that storm. And that also exists in me sometimes. And you go, man, can I become friends with that storm? Can I go, wow, and not let it be a monster? Like, try to deny how often we try to berate ourselves. You're in a bad mood. You're like, bad person. You're like not happy and funny. It's like, dark person, push that down. Yay! I mean, what is worse than being around someone who is deeply tortured and outside they're like, yay! It's like the disparity is shocking, and my heart goes out to people like that, because I know that experience myself too. I remember in high school being somehow really twisted about an emotion or something and trying to be really happy, and it's like, whoa, that's really painful. So articulation, being considerate with ourselves in these fluctuations. Yes, Kristen, befriending the enemy, and realizing that that our darker complexities inside are not our enemy and are not something to hide. I mean, we don't sit around all day crying our eyes out, like thinking like we're just creative. That doesn't work either. That's put in context. Need some rituals to wake up and set the tone for our day so that we can sort of analyze the difference between things and do yoga, which starts now, 1 minute. I'm doing a level 2/3 for 90 minutes now on Instagram in my living room. I'm going to walk out there, express myself in yoga. And so let's consider articulation and how we articulate ourselves, and not to be so harsh with other people when people can't articulate themselves. And it certainly builds compassion in me to understand this, that like I can remember being so tortured, not being able to understand what I felt and try to express it, and it came out completely wrong. When you're in an argument with somebody, realizing like maybe it's not me, and not taking things so personally, but realizing articulation is such a rich skill that we are developing over our whole life. We're developing over our whole life, finding meaning in all these strange corners that maybe normal life doesn't recognize. You can be good. You can live a meaningful life and still have like emotional days and not let it throw you off. It's just part of this artistry. Articulation. Hey, that is Mount Kailash, and it's the axis of the universe within the Buddhists and the Hindus and the Jain traditions. And I use it as a mental node in the chaos map. Something is stable even when I feel completely chaotic. And this is Muhammad Ali, known as the greatest of all time. Articulate with words, articulate with body. He lived by so much deep meaning. It's like having people like that to look to. And to remember that it's a struggle, that it's a fight. I mean, he's a boxer. Life can be a battlefield, man. And here's to the adventure, man. Articulate yourself today. Okay. Send you guys love. I'll see you next door in 1 minute. I'm going to go to the bathroom 1 minute, and then we're doing the yoga. Okay. Bye-bye.